Hello, everyone. Nancy McWilliams here. We haven't met in person, but you are in my kitchen today. And the reason why that I have invited you into my home is so that we could talk about one of the most important concepts in economics that will be carried throughout the entire semester. It's called opportunity cost. And so what's an opportunity? An opportunity is just about anything that you can imagine. If we were in the classroom, one of the things that I would ask is that, what did you give up to be here today? So you're going to take a few minutes of your time. This is going to be a short video. I'm going to try to keep it as small as I possibly can so it actually uploads. But what did you have to give up? And so opportunity cost is the cost of the next best alternative. So exactly what does that mean? In adulting, the $64,000 question for every adult, every single day, for the rest of your life is, what are you going to have for dinner? So we think about what are our favorite foods. So in my kitchen, try not to judge me. One of my favorite things in all the world, it's pizza. And yesterday, that was a bad camera shot. Yesterday, I went out to lunch with some family members, and I'll just kind of see if I can manipulate and show you that I had chicken bacon ranch. So what am I having for lunch today? Well, that's a really good question. So I could have my leftover pizza. I also have some chicken that I'm marinating. And you can't really tell what's in it. I'm actually a pretty good home cook and that sort of thing. This particular recipe is marinated in amino acids, lemon juice, olive oil, and oregano and basil. And then I'll cook it in the oven and bake it. And then in the last year, I found out that I had a lot of health issues. And so I've been using a meal service. And so I get these pre-made meals. And so I have a couple that I really, really like and that sort of thing. One is chicken teriyaki, Salisbury steak with mushroom gravy and white rice. They all are stuff that fits into my health guidelines. So how do you decide what you want to have for lunch? Well, first you have to take a assessment of what do you have and what do you want, what sounds good. And so there are lots of different factors that play into what we might choose to have for lunch. Every factor that you can possibly think of, your favorite food, what do you have in the house, what sounds good, do I want to go out to eat, am I trying to have a eating experience, a dining experience, or am I just trying to like take the hunger off and that sort of thing? All of that plays into it. But it's not just the cost of the food. It's not just the cost of the time to prepare the food. It can also be other costs and stuff. Like me choosing to use a meal service. Right now, there's probably about 3 things that I make that I really actually like. One of them being that marinated chicken. But it gets boring after a while. And so I want those pizzas and sandwiches and fun stuff that I'm not really supposed to have and everything. Because they don't fit into my long-term health goals and such. Opportunity cost is a really, really important concept. As you're reading, think about what are you going to have for dinner and how are you going to make that decision? And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what you have for dinner. It just matters as to what the value of that meal is for you. Do you have some kind of goal that comes along with it? Or are you just trying to take the edge off of the hunger so that you don't bite anybody's head off and such. I hope you find this interesting, and comment back. Ask questions. Stay curious. Have a great day. Bye.